Let's begin by introducing the supplied parts and hardware. We have a skid plate, of course, and we have left side and right side brackets as well as a rear bracket. And we also have a linkage guard, disassembled, the supplied hardware, M6 by 20 millimeter bolts plus washers and nylock nuts. Once again, the same thing, but without washers. And then 4 M8 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts, M8 by 45, 30, and 25 millimeter long bolts plus washers. T50 Torx, ratchet plus extension, 10 millimeter wrench or spanner, T40 Torx bit, 6, 5, and 4 millimeter Allen bits, 2 spacers. Remember to use blue Loctite. Now you can get the other side bolted on. Make sure to leave the bracket loose. And the next step is to put the brackets on, the front brackets. Please note that the spacer is necessary at this point, but if you're installing the crash bars, the spacer will have to be removed. So the bracket's in place now, nice and loose. You can go on the other side, remove the OEM bolt, and then mount the bracket and put the OEM bolt back in with the supplied spacer. Okay, next you can mount the skid plate and then grab your M8 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts. Again, don't forget to apply blue medium strength Loctite. Turn the bolts a couple of times. Leave them nice and loose. Okay, and now you can go to the front end, M6 by 20 millimeter long tapered Allen bolts. Again, don't forget to apply blue Loctite. Repeat the same thing on the other side, same steps, like so. We recommend that you go out for a test ride, and after the test ride, double check all the bolts and nuts once again. Should you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via email info@outbackmotortech.com, or you can call toll-free 877-931-3636. Thank you for watching.